Hello and welcome back to the Funtopia Park, where it is all about the funs and the childish coloring. Though I must say, I quite like it actually. It's kind of growing on me really. And yeah, we're following along in style here with childish names like Plopsa Fairgnome and the Lil's boat, which I mean, if you know a little bit more about this, is anything but childish. Go ask Sony. And yeah, there's more stuff. So how we're doing? We're doing great. And we're gonna do even more awesome because we got boatloads of cool stuff to build. And you know what's even more awesome is the fact that we're at the beginning of May year 1 and already we're close up to the 600 guests in our park and it's rising. If we look over here, look, there is only guests coming. I don't see anybody leaving. So yeah, we're doing amazing. I mean, if this trend continues, we'll have the park objectives met in like September year 1, which wouldn't be a bad thing actually. You don't hear me complain. Anyway, we have these go-karts here, and seeing how we're racing through the rides, I think it's more than fitting that we bid this. So that's what I have in mind. Where though? Now the thing is with the go-karts, what I kind of want to do with it is have it race alongside the path here above the highway. That would be just bonkers mad if we can pull that off. But I also kind of want to have coasters that shoot from the underground up over here, and the go-karts. So we need to be a bit economical with our space, but yeah, I think I know how I'm gonna build it. So let's build it, but before that we have a few minor things that we need to do. For one, we need to call this with a name. Let's call it like this because it's as boring as the sport that this name comes from, or at least in my opinion. Alright, that's that. Then there's another very crucial thing that we haven't done, and I think in the last park we haven't done that either. And whoa, look, are they all coming in happy over here? Yeah, it seems so. Look, they all come in happy. What? I guess they're smelling the weeds and the marijuana in my park. It must affect them like from miles away. Well, we got boatloads of it, so it wouldn't be a surprise. Yeah, we could rename this to Ganja Park, really. Oh man, what would that, if we do that, I mean, what would that make of our handyman? Mowing the grass, they say? Yeah, not so credible now. Wow, anyway, which 4 of them is me? Let's take a look. Who do I want to be? Now that I can be picky about it, let's be picky. Whoa, and the guests are rich over here too. If I remember right, then the guests in our second park were a lot poorer, didn't came in happy, and yeah, in general, this park is a lot easier. So, guest 883, you're gonna get a facelift. Or well, actually not, but you have your name changed. You don't know it yet, but it is so. Alright, good. So, with those minor things out of the way, time to build that go-karts. Now, I wanted to build it over here. Oh yeah, there is one other small thing that we need to take a look at. Yeah. Just as I figured. Alright, this is not acceptable, so we need to get a new handy dude. Super handyman, because they can fly. At least we saw they could. Right, now we are truly ready for the go-karts. So, time to build it. And it feels like it's been a really long time since we last built it, but I guess it's just the last park that we didn't get to build one. Oh well. Anyway, I need this to be a bit more over here, like this. We don't need a really long station, obviously, for this go-karts. Yeah. Ciao, trees. Good. At height 8. What height is that path at? Whoa, the highway is counted as path? The super quiet highway? Oh, and I bought a park map. Very good of me. For the Plopsa Fair, no? Come on, Damage. You're supposed to have balls of steel and be awesome, not be on all the child rides. I guess on the other hand, we have only child rides in this park, so... Look, how cool is this? Now, I'll have a small detour over here. Oh, we should move that like one... because it needs to be symmetrical. OCD kicking in. Kicking in hard. No, not really, but I kind of do like it if it's symmetrical. Wait, shouldn't these supports be in front of the fence here? Yeah, I don't know. I guess the game knows best. Actually, I know best, not the game. Alright, you know, let's ruin the roof of our toilet. Why not, while we're at it? Actually, it's not gonna be a really long and complicated curvy design, but I do think it is quite cool. And I don't know, I'm not sure, but I have the suspicion that the fact that it races along the track, or the track, yeah, of course, they race on the track, duh. But I mean, the fact that it races along the path should also increase the ratings for this ride, this very sweet ride. Oh, tree, bugger off, really. Yeah, then there is the issue of getting back. Have I made that impossible? No, I have not. I have not. Whoa. Alright, you know what? One piece of station. Yeah, I don't think, even if we would remove like another 2 pieces, I still think we would get the maximum amount of cards, so... Well, actually, maybe not. I don't know, these starting places don't say anything at all about the amount of cards you get. Yeah, I think we missed 1 go-kart. That's not so bad though. Anyway, because this is ultra cool track design, we are gonna charge $8 for it. 8? Yes, 8. Because we can, really, so why don't we, right? Now, let's open it up. Let's see if we can get complaints about it not being reachable. Yes. Of course, we do want a little bit of a queue line for this, so... Nothing too long, though, really. Yeah, nothing too long, and then I stretch it out completely. But, as for naming this, this is per request. Don't ask me why, it is requested, though I am kind of curious as to why it should be called like this, but, oh well. Anyway, I am open for requests. If people want things done, I am more than happy to do it. So, well... Not everything, of course. You know what, let's have this be a bit more bright brown. Yes, like this. And then have a white track, because we can. And of course all these different colors are good. Now... Oh, fuck, no. 1 lap, you don't get any more. But yeah, this should be really cool. At least I think it's quite cool that it races along the track here. So, and as well, because we got quite a few rides now, I guess that we can, you know, justify an extra mechanic. Alright, so now I'm looking at our cash, and I still think that we don't have a whole lot of cash. So, what I'll do is I'll build this thing over here. And actually, why don't we build it over here? Yeah, this is the perfect spot. I kind of want to have all these towers a bit in the center. Oh, actually, coming to think of it, we haven't checked back on the ratings of the Lookout. And they're not all that good. I don't know. Well, on the other hand, because this might actually not be counted as the center, because this ride is like... our park is separated. So, I guess... my whole theory isn't really disproved or proved. Well, it's certainly not proved, because this is crap. We have better ratings on that. So, oh well. Oh well. I'll check it out in another park. or probably the next. Anyway, we are building this. Yeah, how am I gonna do it? I am gonna do it like this. Now, we probably will need to expand this path over here at some point, but we are not ready for that yet, so I guess we're good for now with how it is. However, this, yes, we will not lower it. I meant to click that little small button. That way too small button. Good. Alright, open up. You're ready. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you are. Now, of course, we do need to get a queue for this. Whoa, well, that was quick. On the other hand, I mean, there is a big tower, so it's quite visible. So it does make sense in a way. It is a bit too white though for my liking, so why don't we go with a bright red? Whoa. And then yellow? Can we have green tiles? No, 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 no. Yellow tiles do look good though. Yes. And I guess that white thingy that goes up is good as too. So, why don't we call this Quackaleo? Yeah, sounds childish enough to me. Good, I approve. Now then, we have 5 grants, so I think that right now we can start to take a look at some of the cheaper coasters. Mainly this or this. However, this is new and inflexible, so why don't we build this now that we still have plenty of open space. And I'm actually thinking of not using this to go underground and shoot above and whatnot, and build it over here and then build the mouse one here, because we can build that really compact. Yep, it's decided. We're gonna do just that. So now let's just clear this off a bit. Hello, Greenpeace. I am still removing trees, and you probably still don't like it, but I do. So yeah, we only have 2 tiles to pull anything off really. So if I just start over here, then we should be good to... And there's nothing special at all there either. I would like it to keep it all on this side, but no, that's not gonna happen. So we'll have... Alright, yeah, that is going to happen, because that's exactly where the rodent coaster needs to be. So yeah, that is what's gonna happen. But if it's above the path, it should get more ratings as well, so some way it's good. Whoa, whoa, now that is a bit too much. I didn't expect that it would be able to go that high up. Wow, it's a good thing actually, that's a pleasant surprise. So I guess height 21 should do really. I kind of forgot whether or not this was the coaster that could be launched from the track. Either it was this one or it was the spinning one. I'm not really sure, but oh well, we will find that out. For now, ooh, how cool would it be if we could go through that lupus chisel over there? Let's see if we can pull that off. So I guess if we are at height 17, no, we need to be a bit lower actually. I guess at height 15 would be good. So where are we at? No, we're way too high actually. Wow. I didn't figure we would be way too high. I just want to go through it really. Alright, so we do need to make at least 1 zigzag. Okay, so we are actually still a bit off. I just want to have it go through there. I think that would add tremendously to the ratings. Look, and we did it. It wasn't even that hard. Now I hope that this is not the coaster that can, you know, launches itself off the track, because I think we might have a problem over here. If it is. Just a small problem of crashing cars. Nothing too big, but yeah. Anyway, we also kind of need this to get back to the station. However, before we do that though, alright, there is a slide as well, is there? Can I get this to go through the corkscrew or the cobra loop? I think, yeah, technically it's a cobra loop. No, I think that's asking way too much of it. So that's not good. That's gonna be a no-no, but let's go down here a bit. Now, I don't want to be too much up here actually, because I need to build thrill and gentle rides over here. Not crazy amounts, but I do want to build a few more there. You know, add a bit more than what's currently there. So, alright. Be gone, trees. We do not need you. We do need you. I like my air, but not in the park. Go where your brothers and sisters are, outside. Alright, so I guess if I just curve back now over here to the station, preferably, then we're good. And we still got some cash to spare, so that's good as well. With an S-band, we should be... No, we're not. This should get us back though, so if I just remove this piece... Look! Alright, I think we have quite a decent track. We go through a loop, and that's really important. And it has some speed. Now, let's just pray that this is not the coaster that gets launched. Let's just pray. At least I really hope it's not that coaster. If it is, well, we might need to, you know, rethink a few essential parts of this coaster, but let's find it out. Wow. Oh, the river ride. Yes, it's the upgraded version. We are so gonna build this. I've only built it once and it was small, and you know, I really want to have an imba and awesome ride. And I already feel that this park will be the perfect park for it. Yeah, cool stuff. I like it. I really like it. So, please don't crash. Stay on your tracks. Ah, so far so good, really. Yeah, so far so good, actually. I guess that the crashing coaster really is another type. I don't know, seems good to me. No oddities, and it arrives at the station. As it should do, as any nice coaster should. Alright, I'm liking this. Now then, let's set this up. Hey, Rain, my friend. Coming to think of it, I think it's not such a bad idea, now that it's raining, to also put a information fizzle over here. Have a different color, have it be orange, and be open. Come on! Look, immediately, it isn't even open for a second, and they buy umbrellas. Yeah, that was a smart move, and look, this coaster is approved. I don't know, I have a feeling though that this new coaster type is not really ever gonna get like 7 or 8 ratings if you don't invest like 7 or 8 grands in it. But if I have 7 or 8 grands, I kind of wanna invest it in a more exciting coaster. You know, that has a bit more thrilling track types to it. So yeah, it's good. It's good as a starting coaster to get your cash flow up. So we are gonna run with this design. I thought it would crash really, but it hasn't, so that's really good. Coaster, this pleases me greatly. Now we are not gonna run with that. It's a bit, you know, I actually like the colors that it came with, yes. However, why don't we make these bright red with bright yellow? Yes, that's very good. Alright, so we call this Woody Woodster, because it's childish and it's good. Alright, look. I am in Zack Sucks Nuts. Let's see if I like it. Of course I like it. It's a go-kart and it's awesome. Then what else can we build? Well, we have all this, so why don't we put down another one of those things? Why don't we put down this haunted thing? And I guess it's not such a bad idea to put it down over here actually. Or over... Yeah, you know what? We are gonna put it down over here and we are gonna terraform a bit for this. Because I do have the feeling that we need to be really efficient with our space. Oh, I thought for a moment I removed the path, but then I saw it runs behind the coaster. But yeah, like I was saying, I do have the feeling that in this park we need to be a bit, you know, quite economic with our space that we have available. So we are going to terraform this. It's a, you know, it's quite an investment this early on, but yeah, I think it's worth it. Look, hold on, wrong button. That looks pretty nice, right? Looks intended. I mean, it's at the park border, so it doesn't look, it's not war zoned or anything, like a lot of things have been in previous parks. So yeah, and, you know, you always need these kind of rides in your parks. So $5, pay up for a haunted house that you could have been in like any of the previous 30 parks, because they all seem to be in the same region, or at least close to each other, as most of them have been in the same kind of climate thing. Anyway, details, they're not important. Yeah, that's it. Done. Quick and easy. Yeah, so how about we get this really spooky? How about Spookbusters? Ah, well, why don't we keep it, you know, not plural. I don't know the word for not plural, but you get the idea. So then, why don't we... Yeah, you know what? I think that we could also use another security guard. And hey, why not a new tiger? Because we are quite a big park now, you know, so... Yeah. Oh, what's next on the list? Oh, the Gravitron. Nice. However, the next thing that I kind of want to build is another one of these coasters, and it's the rodent one. So why don't we build this too? And we will build it over here, and we will hook it up over there. And then we could still go, you know, below these tracks. So we could still add stuff over here, though. It's probably gonna be tracks only from Imbaku coasters. Because well, this rodent one, I'll tell it in advance. It won't be one of those go underground, shoot above the highway type of coaster thing. It will be just over here, have its own little space, and be awesome over there, you know. Nothing too fancy or anything. But yeah, it's not gonna be shabby either. Don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, it's gonna be one of those compact, tiny coasters, which we have built quite a few already. Now, for this to work well, I need it to... Oh, ideally, I'd have it drop down straight away, but since we are a bit cramped up here, that's not going to happen. So, we'll have it go like this, and like this. Perfect. So far, so good. And of course, you know, we could go a bit above over here as well. Over here, like so. Because right now we still have height, so. And look, we got the Gravitron too. Nice. I still think that I could leave the research team on throw rides for now. I think we got plenty of other stuff to build before we will really need any of those other things. So yeah. And then have it drop like this. Yes. Perfect. So far, so good. Yeah. Right. Perfect. And then like this. And then like this. Oh, how cool would it be if we would go above our own station? Yes, I think that's cool features. And now we are at station level, and we got this quarter over there to fill up with tracks. Wow, such a smooth build, and I just have a suspicion right now already that this coaster is gonna be good. It's not gonna be one of those coasters that has 8 in the ratings, but then again, I hadn't really planned this coaster to be one of those grand coasters, because for that we really would need to utilize a hill, you know, so we get extra height. Alright, now this is kind of not what I had in mind for the queue, if I'm really honest. So, yeah, you know what I'll do? Oh, balls. That's really short. Crap. Alright. Well, no, I really need to change this around. I really do need to change it around. Because that way, now I can at least have some queue in here. And what I'll do is, alright, sorry guys, you gotta go. Don't worry though, it will be filled up with queue in no time over here. Now we can at least have 3 tiles, which is an improvement from the previous 2 tiles. But it's not that much. I would have liked it to be a little bit better, if I'm perfectly honest. You know what, let's call this Shorty the Queue. Shorty the Queue. Oh, yeah, it sounds like some cartoon character, really. I don't know, I don't think I need to close this exit area off, since it's kind of the dead end of the path anyway, so. But yeah, look at the speed at which it's going through here. So far, so marvelous, actually. And we could place a few trees and, you know, in fact, let's do that actually. So we are insured of high ratings. I think these trees are native here. They look like they are. And then have a few more of those. They fit right in. And a few more of these. There's not going to be anything else over here. I know that already. So this will only add to this coaster. That's good. Yes, perfect. Alright. Well, let's see. How is it rated? Huh. I thought it would be somewhere around 5 really, so yeah. I am happy. I like it. Good Shorty the Queue. Are you gonna be a thug? No. 6.5 it was, right? So I'll put it at 6.5. And let's see, yeah. It's good. All we need to do really is color this. Wow, things are going so well. It's almost unusual. No. This is also the color that this coaster has, so we're not gonna do that. Why don't we go with white and then have like a dark red track with dark red mice on it too. Yeah, Shorty the Queue. Good stuff. So, what we do need though, I think, is an extra handyman, because these rodent coasters, if I'm right, they do generate loads and loads of vomit. So, yeah. But there we have it. We just built 2 coasters. Both of them are good, both of them are cheap, and both of them will be luring in guests. Wow, look at this! It is, well, what is it? August, year 1, and already we only need to get like 550 guests in our park, and then we're good. We got more than 2 years to get that done, and we got loads of stuff to build. Wow. You'd almost say that this park is too easy, actually. You'd almost say it. I don't know, I have a feeling that maybe they programmed in some RNG stuff to happen. You know, like earthquakes, or tornadoes, or cars on this highway, you know, crashing through the fences, killing guests. I don't know, I haven't seen any car here, so... But yeah, all in all, things are going well, and I am in my park. And I actually think that Zack Sucks Nuts is the most awesome ride. Where am I? Let's see what I think of stuff. What? I am unhappy? How did that come? I guess it must be the hunger. What's my favorite ride? Where can I get to see that? Not applicable? Rides be none? Souvenirs bought? What? I guess so. I got plenty of cash to get myself happy, so yeah. But for the rest, besides me being a grumpy old unspoiled guest, everything goes well, and I hope that in the future it will continue to go well. So yeah, join me next time when we will find out if things will continue to go well, or maybe not so well. Well. So yeah, join me next time.